Hello students, welcome to English class. Today I have taken up a chapter from your supplementary reader book Moments. The name of the chapter is The Beggar. It is written by Anton Chekhov. About the author Anton Pavlovich Chekhov. He was born on 1860 and died on 1904. Was a Russian playwright and short story writer who is considered to be among the greatest writers of short fiction in history. His career as a playwright produced four classics, and his best short stories are held in high esteem by writers and critics. Introduction of the chapter The Beggar. The Beggar is the story of the transformation of a beggar into a good person. The behavior of a woman made him leave alcohol and lead a good life. The title, The Beggar, is symbolic. On the surface, it appears to be a story about a beggar, a young man who had no aim or ambition, who had taken to lying to make some money, until he is redeemed by the compassion of a lady who felt so sorry for him that she shed tears and worked in his stead so that he could earn money and save himself from starvation. The transformation that takes place due to her kindness forms the crux of the story. Thus, the title is thought provoking, as it leaves the reader to dwell on the human failing of judging people and labeling them for life. The strongest message of the story is the effect that kindness can have on another human being. It shows how a selfless act can have a life changing effect on the receiver, to the extent that it gives him the incentive to change a way of life that he had become entrapped in. The story revolves around the theme of kindness and compassion. It also highlights the human feeling of being judgmental and labeling people, while highlighting the ability of a person to change with the right motivation. Summary of the chapter. One day, Sergei, a lawyer, was stopped on the street by a poor, hungry man. This man, a beggar, had been a school teacher but had lost his job because false statement has been made against him. Sergei thought the beggar's face looked familiar. The beggar then told him that he had been offered a job in Kaluga province. He shamefacedly asked Sergei for travel money. Sergei's eyes now fell on the poor man's shoes, one worn high and one worn low. He suddenly recognized the beggar. He told the beggar that he remembered his begging at Sadovaya Street. At that time, the beggar was pretending to be an expelled student. The beggar, surprised, denied the claim. Sergei, furious, accused him of lying and threatened to call the police. The beggar then admitted to lying. He told Sergei that he used to be a singer in core group but was fired for drunkenness. Now he lied and begged for money. What else could he do? Sergei told him to work rather than beg. He hired the beggar to chop some wood for him. Once home, Sergei called his cook Olga. He asked her to give the beggar some wood to chop. The beggar hesitantly followed the cook to the shed. As Sergei watched from the window, Olga came out of the shed and angrily threw an axe at the beggar's feet. The beggar tried to raise the axe and chop a piece of wood. But every time he tried to do so, the wood slipped from his grasp. Sergei, witnessing this, felt sorry for the beggar. It was obvious that the beggar's drinking had made him unfit for labor. However, an hour later, Olga came and told Sergei that all the wood had been chopped. Sergei was satisfied. He asked Olga to give half a ruble to the beggar. He also told Olga that if the beggar wanted to, he could come every month to the house. Work would be found for him. So the beggar came to Sergei's house every month. Olga found work for him. He was paid 20 or to 40 kopecks every time. Sergei hired him to move furniture when he decided to shift to another house. However, the beggar, though sober, roamed around the house, barely helping at all. After the moving was done, Sergei called the beggar to his study. He was pleased with the beggar's progress. He finally asked the beggar for his name. The beggar replied that his name was Lashkov. Sergei told Lashkov that he had found some employment for him. He gave Lashkov a letter of recommendation for some copy work. 2 years went by. One evening, Sergei was buying ticket for the theater when he spotted a familiar face. It was Lashkov. He was wearing a fur collar coat and silkskin cap. Sergei happily called Lashkov and asked after him. Lashkov informed him that he was a notary now. Sergei, delighted, congratulated himself for setting Lashkov on the right path. Lashkov thanked Sergei for his help. Lashkov then revealed that though Sergei had put him on the right path, it was in fact Olga who had saved him. It had been Olga who had chopped all the wood. Her selfless act had a profound effect on Lashkov and see him on the path to redemption. Lashkov then took his leave of Sergei and went inside the theater. That's all about this chapter. If you have any query related to this, feel free to ask. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.